10 Things Your White Family Never Taught You About Racism, Part 7. Now, listen, let me just put out a disclaimer. I'm not trying to insult anybody, okay, with what I'm about to share, but I have to tell you the truth. I have to tell you the truth because the reality is, if your white family had taught you these things, we would see different outcomes. Period. It's not about your good intentions, it's about the outcomes that your actions produce. So that's why I'm here to teach you today. Here's number 7. Your family did not teach you to think critically about racism, and they did not teach you how to get to the root of the outcomes that you see happening in our society with Black people. So I'm going to give you a quick example of that. If you're thinking critically, you don't just say, oh, stay away from that Black neighborhood. That Black neighborhood is so dangerous. I mean, just stay away from them. They're just so dangerous. No, no, no. You ask questions like, why? Why do you say it's dangerous? Have you been there? Have you spent time there? Have you ever lived there? Have you talked to the people there? Why are you calling it dangerous? Why is that community so run down? Why is it so under resourced? Why are the schools so underfunded? What caused that? How did it become that way? Let's look at the history. How did it get that way? When did it become that way, right? That's critically thinking. You are thinking critically. You are asking really, really good questions. And you're trying to get to the root of this dangerous Black neighborhood. Because when you go into a neighborhood, and it's predominantly Black, and you see more liquor stores than you see bookstores, and you see more corner stores than you see farmers markets and well-resourced grocery stores, there's something going on there. And I can promise you it's not the fault of the people that live there. Because here's the deal. When you start thinking critically and you start asking the right questions to get to the root of what you see happening, and you go back in the history, you've learned some things like you learn about redlining, and I talked about that in one of my previous videos in this series. You learn about the war on drugs, and you learn about racial profiling, and you learn so many facts about history that allow you to see the reality of what's happening, and you find out that it's not Black people that are the problem. There's nothing wrong with us. There's nothing wrong with us. But there are people who support, uphold, maintain, and perpetuate racist systems, laws, policies, structures, and institutions that were created to oppress us, to minimize our opportunities for wealth, to keep us sick. I mean, look at the data centers of today that are being built in communities. They're being built in specific types of communities, and they're not predominantly white communities. So the connections are there if you think critically and you start asking the right questions. But we're focused on creating solutions and creating a better and brighter future together. So if you want to do that, join me over on Patreon, and the Anti-Racism School is in session Patreon community, or sign up for my new 6-week online training called The White Liberal's Guide to Dismantling the Racism Within, 12 Steps to Becoming a Safe Person for Black People. Link to join is on my profile.